another quarterback I want to talk about that is not in the NFL, but I kind of thought this quote was interesting. Actually, could I pull it up? Could I let me pull
Is
up the
it
quote
Jan
for.
Manziel?
So no, it's actually a quarterback that has been talking a lot recently, and
Josh Allen?
we've kind of been disagreeing with everything he's been saying. Um, Here, I'm gonna read this, and you tell me if you know who said this. I think it's just a tragedy that we're forcing these rookies to play early. But the reality is the only reason why we are is because we've dumbed the game down, which has allowed them to play. Blank on rookie QBs.
Is this an old head? How old are we talking?
He's pretty old in football age.
Cam?
Uh,
Is it
think about
QB?
did Cam did
Cam
Cam
was
get
Rookie of the Year.
yeah, so why would Cam
I
be
don't. I, don't,
talking
I have
like
no
that?
idea.
Cam would love the idea of a rookie getting
A
thrown into
thousand
the
percent.
fire.
Is it A-Rod?
No, this guy's retired.
This guy's Tom Brady.
This guy's Tom
Dude,
Brady.
Tom can fuck off. I'm tired of this dude, honestly. Like, this motherfucker, I love Tom and he's done great things, but he was put in a fucking perfect situation on a perfect fucking team, and you're gonna shit on. You got. Dude, alright, never mind.
No, go ahead,
What the fuck?
go ahead.
He got real fucking lucky. Real fucking lucky that he was not put onto a fucking. He wasn't a first round pick. I mean, he wasn't a first overall pick, so he didn't go to the worst team in the league who needed a rookie quarterback. That was all. I don't even know where to start with this.
Okay,
You were
so
a 6th round pick. What are you talking about?
Tom Brady says that the
You weren't
reason.
expected to be a rookie quarterback. You weren't even expected to be an NFL quarterback.
Now think about it. This kind of goes along with him saying how
But he's
soft
saying
the
that
NFL.
the game is dumbed down.
So remember he
You know what
said,
I mean?
but remember he said earlier this year that the game is like softer now.
Sure.
So
He
I'm
played in
I'm
that league.
assuming I'm assuming that correlates with this, but that's what I'm saying. The man was in the league a season ago. So
Agreed?
when did it get dumbed down? Did it
Exactly.
get dumbed down when he started winning more Super
Yeah,
Bowls?
was it
When he
12,
like
14 years ago, or was it
like and
this
when
year?
did it start getting when did it start getting when did the game start getting softer and when did the game start protecting the quarterbacks and offensive players a lot more, Tom?
Yeah, it was
I really need to
his
know.
prime.
When did it become a lot more easier for quarterbacks to play the game of football, Tom?
Tom, the guy who played until you were 40 fucking 6 years old.
I mean it's just it is
Yeah, go
so
try to play 46 years in the fucking 70s
it's just crazy that
or 23 years.
like if this was I don't even it would have to be a decade down the line for him to start talking like this because I didn't even think about that part where it's like dude you weren't even thrown in the fire you weren't like now
No,
I was thinking more of like well you got to sit back and chill for a minute
it
but
wasn't
what I
like he
did
got to sit back. It was like you weren't good enough to be there.
but it also wasn't like dude you weren't expected to beat Caleb Williams
No, you weren't
you weren't
expected to be
expected to
shit.
be like
You were a
you
backup in Michigan. What are you talking about?
like if you were in Andrew Luck's situation, you weren't going to be Tom Brady. If you were in
No,
Cam Newton's situation, you weren't going to be Tom Brady.
no,
RG3 situation, you weren't going to be Tom Brady.
no. You would have been a fucking Redskin.
Tim Tebow's situation, you weren't going to be Tom Brady. So imagine a
Who
rookie
who
Tom
who
Brady
who was the worst team in the league in 2000?
in 2000, the worst team in the league.
I have no idea who it was, but if he got drafted there, we wouldn't have fucking known.
Okay, you think Tom Brady's second year in the league, he's keep his job secure if that team knows that Peyton Manning's available?
Fuck no.
No, so if he was Tim Tebow, if he was in Tim Tebow's situation, the man wouldn't be in the NFL. So to sit here and pretend like the reason that NFL rookie quarterbacks are getting thrown into the fire early is because
Well,
the
he
game
can
got dumbed
only
down.
he own. I mean, and this is fine for him to do, but he only sees other NFL players' careers through his own career. So, like, there was a time earlier in the year when all the rookie quarterbacks had just been drafted, and he sits down and talks to him. He's like, "Make sure that you don't go and chase the money, and that you take pay cuts for your team, and you do all this shit, and all, and like that's cool for you." that
Yeah, it
works for
worked for
you. There's
you.
a lot of guys who need to go take the money because you're never gonna win shit. So like, there's
Yeah,
shit that worked for Tom that doesn't work for anybody else. You go sit back on a team that had already made a Super Bowl 5 years prior and is pretty fucking good and good enough to make a Super Bowl without you, and then pop in halfway through your second season.
like
I don't know. It's
Tom,
very weird.
it's just for Tom to take the whole uh idea of rookie quarterbacks starting,
Yeah,
like the whole reason behind that is because the game got dumbed down, and
sure.
not maybe him looking back in history and realizing like, oh, like top quarterbacks get drafted the highest
Yep,
and play the earliest
yep,
most of the time, and then quarterbacks with less expectations and who weren't as good get drafted lower, or
yep.
later in the draft, and might not see the field as early. It's almost like, and I see a lot of people like, imagine telling Tom like he's wrong. It's like, no, you're wrong.
No,
Like we just explained how simple it is for like the level expectation as for a rookie quarterback, and it seems like Tom can't grasp that.
like I again, Brady is a phenomenal quarterback and all this shit, but there's so much that had to go right in his career, and then he continues to just shit on all other players who've ever played football, or especially in this modern era, because the game's soft, the game's dumbed down, the game's this, the game's this. You shouldn't be starting when you're that young. Like, who the fuck else is going to start? Second year Aiden O'Connell or fucking. I mean, who are the guys who are starting over these rookies? Because these rookies are clearly better than the
Yeah.
guys who are already in the league.
Well, and also,
Bring Cam Newton back. Bring Colin Kaepernick back. Put these guys in the league and have people sit under them, see what the fuck they learn. Who gives a fuck?
and also, it's like if you really feel that way right now, like you had to have felt that way your last 5, 10 years in the league when you were still winning Super Bowls. You can't tell me this was an overnight feeling where it's like,
I think he's
maybe.
talking. This guy's talking specifically about Drake May, but yeah, continue.
No, I'm saying like the league. He's been saying the league got soft
Of course,
since he's retired.
I know he never said that when he was winning Super Bowls in a soft fucking league.
He was bitching and complaining that whole 20 however many years he was playing.
23 years.
Um, but
Um, but no, he's
what is that?
talking.
I'm so sorry. What is that knocking?
That
Is
is a
that
dog.
okay? That's a dog. I was just making sure it like wasn't you. I didn't know if you had like an
No,
OCD.
he's sitting in my room and he's having one of those like sleep seizures.
Ah,
You know when dogs like
yeah,
just
yeah,
twitch.
yeah.
He's
Gotcha.
just slamming it. He'd stop because I hit him with the. Um, he
But
woke up from his sleep.
Tom, Tom hates the new NFL
Well,
that that he made.
but, and it's mainly from him,
So from
but
him.
also from his cheating dog shit organization that he played for. Yeah, let's all put that way in the past that you guys weren't sacks of absolute shit. Um, but no, to me, it like he's supposed to be an ambassador of the game and someone who's supposed
Yeah,
to
yeah,
help grow the game. Instead, he's shitting on all these young guys for no
I,
fucking reason. And sure, if you think that it would make more sense if you were looking out for these rookie quarterbacks, like, hey, maybe it doesn't help you to start your rookie year. But he's like, hey, no, they shouldn't start because this game's too dumb for you right now.
well, no, no, no. It's they can start now because
They
the
can
game
start now because they
is
couldn't
got
start when Brady was a quarterback. They couldn't start
rookie
their
quarterbacks
first
couldn't
year
start.
because they what? So no quarterbacks won rookie of the year. No one had a good rookie season.
No rookie quarterback has ever had a
No
good
rookie quarterbacks have ever had a good
season.
season.
There's never been a rookie offensive player of the
Because
year.
because apparently the game is dumber now than it was in 1970. You're telling me that the game was more complex in 19 fucking 70?
Or a year ago. I mean, it's just I can't. It's just the fact that the man. We were talking about him playing football less than 2 years ago
I know.
at the highest level.
As a playoff
Still
team.
in his career. Like, I mean, I could imagine like Roger Goodell being like, bro, like,
Yeah, like
can you shut the
you,
fuck up? Like, we had made these rules for
like
you,
dog,
buddy.
you attacked me for years for all this shit, and now you wanted this, brother.
Yeah, you.
You
This is
wanted me
this
to
is
you
this,
you
this is
I
the league you created.
you wanted me to protect your old ass knees because
If
you tore your ACL in 2008 or whatever.
yeah, see, yeah, if it was just Carson Palmer that tore his shit, these quarterbacks
Fuck
would
no,
still
no
be
one
running
gives a
for their
shit.
lives. All right.